And we're going to jump straight ahead now to Heat 7. In Heat 6, the Swedes 5-1'd the Norwegians, so the Norwegians having a dreadful start, and the Swedes taking the lead after 2 rides with 10 points to the Danes 8. This, the 7th heat, Germany versus Czechoslovakia, will complete the first round of races. After this heat, everybody will have had 2 rides, and we will know exactly where we are in the point standings. So, we have Bobrel in red, the reserve for the Czechs, Matusek in blue. We have Gert Ries in white and Klaus Lausch in yellow and black. Number 12, Klaus Lausch. Bobrel in red. He's been impressive in his opening outing. He's got the space, he's got the drive. Has he got the drive? No, he hasn't. Gert Ries has the lead, the world long track champion. Brel's after him. The other Czech, Matusek in blue, is on the inside. Whoa, both Brel's got a big locker on there. Lausch, sorry, Ries in white. Gert Ries, the long track champion. Heads the 2 Czechs. And stuck at the back, Klaus Lausch in yellow and black. This looks like another 3-all shaping up, because I don't think the Czechs can get on terms with that very fast motorcycle in front, Gert Ries, and it would be difficult for Klaus Lausch to get between the team riding Poles. Sorry, Czechs. Sorry. So, this would be 2 rides. Let's assume that point position will obtain, and I think it will. So after the first 2 rides for everybody, the Swedes lead with 10, then it's the Danes with 8, the Germans have 7 in third, the Czechs have 6, the Poles and the Italians have 4, and poor old Norway only have 3 points. Who would have thought it? So we have Hans Nielsen in red and Jan O. Pedersen in blue. Those are the Danes. Furlanetto is in white for Italy and Castagna in yellow for Italy. And the Danes will be wanting another exhibition of team riding here. And the Danes hit the front on the first corner. Nielsen on the inside, Pedersen on the outside. And they're off and they're going to team ride again. They haven't even looked at each other yet. The track's a bit messy now, overwatered in places. And this is exhibition stuff. They're hardly a glance there from Pedersen to see where Nielsen, his partner, is. Exhibition stuff. Poor old Armando Castagna, reduced to chasing without much hope, it has to be said, in third place. Furlanetto tailed off. Is Castagna getting within range? You can see him winding his visor strip on there. And the Danes, as Castagna is getting on terms, but the Danes have left him no room whatsoever. 5-1 to the Danes, they resume their challenge. Heat 9 of the World Best Pairs Championship, Sweden in the shape of Johnson. Per Jonsson, the world champion, in red, and the reserve is in. Nielsen is in for Gustafsson in blue, Doromasiewicz in white, and the Polish reserve, Schwist, in yellow and black. Now the Swedes will want to give the local boys a good hammering here. Nielsen leads in blue, round the outside comes Johnson, and in white Doromasiewicz is putting up a spirited challenge, but the Swedes have got the front and the Swedes are going to team ride him. Now what can the Polish lad do? Richard Doromasiewicz in white. He has the Swedes in front of him, and he would dearly love, in front of an enthusiastic home crowd, to give him something to cheer about. But I fear that the Swedes have this worked out. On the outside in red is Per Jonsson, the world champion. On the inside in blue, Nilsson. Jimmy Nilsson. He is down as the reserve, but it looks as if the Swedish team are going to give him just as many rides as they're leading to. I'm not sure if that's within the rules, of course, but it's might not be quite within the spirit of the rules. Never mind. So, as the Swedes 5-1 heat 9, they go to 15 points. The Danes are currently on 13, and we're going to go to heat 10. Norway versus Czechoslovakia. The Norwegians currently bringing up the rear of proceedings. They have Gunnestad in red, Kellingstad in blue, and it's Bo Brel in white, who has looked so combative so far, and Ramon Matusek, the Polish reserve, is in yellow and black, not Tesarch as the caption says. So the Czechs at the moment lying handy on 6 points against the Norwegians, who are on 3 points. Eastern European Speedway has not had a good time recently, and the Czechs must be scenting some sort of a comeback here, and Bo Brel has been afraid of nobody in the first corners, has he? He's really given Hans Nielsen a bit of a hook in the first corner. He got it back, of course, from the multiple world champion, but we should get a good race. In red, Per Jonsson. Sorry, Lars Gunnestad leads, and the Norwegians hit the front at last. Is this going to be a change in the Norwegian fortunes? Yellow and black is Matusek, looking around to see where his teammate is. The answer is in 4th place. Bo Brel back in 4th as the Norwegians, Gunnestad and Kellingstad. Team ride to hold off the theatrical Ramon Matusek in 3rd. And they are having to work hard because the Czech lad is after them. One slip, one gap, and Matusek is going to have a dip for it, that's for sure, as they go into the last lap. What can he do? Gunnestad in red, Kellingstad in blue, Matusek in yellow. The 2 Norwegians lead the Czechs. And unless Matusek can do something, he's looking for drive, he's not going to get it. 5-1 to Norway.